Hi everyone, this is Eliza. Welcome back to Eliza's Bookshelf. Today I want to talk about my 100th book of the year. I'm so excited to talk about this book because it is actually one of my favorite books this year, and I am so excited that it is coincidentally my 100th book of the year. Every year I set a goal of 50 books to read a year, and I always surpass it by maybe like 10, 15 books. But this year I've been reading so many good books and surpassing that goal by so much. I've actually reached 100, and I don't think I've ever had a year that I read that many books. So let's get into it. My 100th book of the year is The Kiss Curse by Erin Sterling. And I don't know if you guys live under a rock like I do, but I just found out that Erin Sterling is actually Rachel Hawkins. She's Rachel Hawkins. I don't know I guess I don't really look at like author pictures or read the back too often, but I have read The Wife Upstairs, I read Reckless Girls, I read The Arc of the Villa, and I read The XX too. So I finally found out that they're the same person. Now that I know, it's just like obviously dumb because on Twitter she is listed as Erin Sterling / Rachel Hawkins. So I don't know. I guess I don't really look at things. But anyway, so yes, she is quite possibly one of my favorite authors now because The Villa really topped all of her like mystery thriller books for me, and The Kiss Curse is definitely my favorite by far from hers. So yes, if you haven't read this series, this is book 2 in the, I don't know, what is it? I don't know what the series is actually called, but this is number 2 in the series that follows these group of people around Glen's Grove. Is it Glen's Grove? Around Graves Glen. The first book is called The Ex-Hex. It's about another couple. Basically, this woman, she dated this guy, Reese Penhallow, when she was in college, but it ended badly and he left her or ghosted her. I don't know. So she and her cousin Gwen put like a hex on him, and they thought nothing of it. They're like, oh, it's just nothing. We're just venting. But years later, things start happening in Graves Glen, and they figured out it was because of her hex. But so that was the first book, and I thought it was actually okay, like a solid 3 from me out of 5. So I wasn't expecting much when I picked this up. I am so glad that I picked it up though. After reading a couple of reviews of people saying that they actually liked it better than the first one, I was like, all right, let me give it a try. And so I picked it up and I read it over a weekend, and I loved it so much. I like fell in love with the town. I love the characters. I love the side characters. I love everything about this, and it makes me think, should I go back and read the Ex-Hex to figure out if I was missing something? I'm not sure, but I love this so much. I kind of want to reread this actually. And it makes me want to order the book of the month version so it can match my Ex-Hex copy. I don't know. I'm just wild about this book. So this book is about Vivi. Vivi and Reese is a couple from the first book, and this is about Vivi's cousin Gwen, short for Guinevere, and Reese's brother Wells, short for Llewellyn. And I really like their long name, Guinevere and Llewellyn. They're so cute. So basically, she is still living in Graves Glen, which is like this magical little town that not everyone knows that it's very witchy and magical, but there's like a coven or like a population of witches that goes to school there and learn witchy magic. So Gwen runs a little whimsical Halloween store that really gets all of its money around the Halloween time. So all of these books have been taking place around Halloween. So yeah, she runs that store. He actually lives far away where the Penhallows are from, but he is moving back into town because of some family stuff, and he decides to open up a shop right across the street from Gwen. And so they already have like this enemies vibe going on that stems from a long time ago in college that is kind of one-sided. He actually doesn't know about it, but you know, she hates his guts. And so when she saw that he is moving across the street and opening like the same type of shop that she has, she is even more enraged. But things start happening and they kind of team up to figure out what is going on. She is having trouble with her magic. It's like malfunctioning. She's not able to do certain things that she normally would have, so she is freaking out. And throughout this whole book, they kind of form like a relationship. Spoiler alert. But I thought it was so cute. And what I really liked is that she has this little group of 3 witches that follows her around all the time because she's basically their mentor. She calls them her baby witches. And so they're helping along with this mystery, trying to figure out what is going on. Sir Percival, her talking cat, also makes an appearance. Vivi and Reese from the first book also has a play there. And you learn more about his family too, definitely. So I think it's going to carry on over to the third book. So the first book has Reese Penhallow. The second book has Wells Penhallow. I'm pretty sure the third book is going to be featuring Bowen Penhallow, which is the third Penhallow brother. He's like the quiet one of the bunch. In this book, he was very mysterious, says one word answers, and he lives in the mountains because he wants to avoid people. Bowen hears a lot about Reese's and Wells' problems, relationship problems, and he's like, and you wonder why I want to live up here by myself. So that was really fun to see. Yeah, I hope you guys kind of like this mini review, and I hope it makes you intrigued enough to pick it up because I loved it so much. If you read it, go ahead and put in the comments what you thought about it, and if you haven't read it, let me know so I can talk you into it, but I love this so much. Thank you so much for watching this mini review about my 100th book of the year. I will see you guys next time. Bye!